Alright guys, we are back for more of my 2026 4th of July special. We just played the Sonic and the Secret Rings for the Nintendo Wii, and that was a whole lot of fun. So, for our next segment, we are going to be playing... That's right! Mario Party 8 for the Nintendo Wii. Let's see how well this game turns out. So let's go and choose my file.
Welcome to the Star Carnival!
Alright, anyways, let's go into the party tent. And like always, we'll do a Battle Royale. One player, of course, plays Mario. And let's see which computer players we're taking on this game. Alright, we're playing against Toad, Yoshi, and Waluigi. Alright, we're just gonna do 10 turns. And we'll have the computer players in normal difficulty. And for the board that we're gonna play on for this segment, let's do Goomba's Booty Boardwalk. This is a pretty fitting board to do on this kind of occasion right here, since it is currently summertime right now. Alright, let's see who's going first. Survey says I'm going first! That's awesome! Alright, I'm going first. Toad's going second. Waluigi's going third, and Yoshi's going last. And of course on this board, we just gotta reach the end of the path to get a star from Captain Goomba. Alright, let's get this party started. Oh, we're starting off with a 9! Alright. And we get some blow-away candy. I don't have enough coins to ride the dolphin show right now, but at least it's early. Well, Toad's getting the 9. And he gets vampire candy. Alright, over to Waluigi. 2. Alright, let's head to Yoshi now. 8. And he gets Bolo candy. Okay, that's interesting. Even though I didn't have enough money for the dolphin show, Yoshi only had to pay 5 coins to use that. That's weird. Alright, we're starting off with a 4-player minigame. And we're playing Flip the Champ. So we're starting things off with a minigame I'm not really too much of a big fan of right here, but we'll still give it a shot though, nonetheless. Alright! We made it through the first minigame without even messing up once. That is what I'm talking talking about. Alright, that's one turn down, so let's see what happens in turn 2. Okay, I'm not going to use my blow-away candy right now. Oh, only a 1. Alright, let's see what Toad's going to get now. Oh, he's going to bring out his vampire candy. And he's only stealing 1 coin from each of his opponents, so we can't complain about that. Alright, Toad gets a 4 this time, and he's gonna buy twice candy. Alright, 3 for Waluigi this time. And he's gonna get Springo candy. Alright, back to Yoshi. 3. I got our 4-player mini game here. And this time we are playing at the Chop Wash. Alright, this time we do get a mini game that I'm really into a lot. So we definitely should have a strong chance at winning here. Alright, let's do it. Got it! That was too easy. Alright, now on to the next turn. And still not a good time for my blow-away candy right now. Oh, there's a 10? Alright. What kind of candy you got for me? Okay. We'll go with some Springo candy. I don't have enough points for this dolphin shuttle. That's okay. I told he's gonna get a 2, and now he's gonna get some candy from this pinata. And he's gonna get some twice candy out of that. He did buy a set of that earlier, and now he gets one of them for free. Alright, 7 for Waluigi, and now he's going to be paying 15 coins to use this dolphin shuttle. That's exactly how much he had with him. Alright, what's gonna happen this time with Yoshi? He's gonna bring out his Bolo candy. $8. So he is gonna take away some coins from Waluigi, but Waluigi only had 3 to lose. We once again have a 4-player mini game. What would it be this time? Treacherous Tightrope. Alright, let's focus on this one and try to make sure we don't fall off. So far, so good. We're almost there. Got it! Now that is how I roll. Okay, let's keep it going. I don't think I want to use any of my candies yet. Well, only at one, but at least on the bright side, we do get a DK space. So now Donkey Kong's gonna help us get richer. So we're gonna go ahead and put in 5 coins inside the DK barrel. Let's see how much we can get overall. I've got 3 seconds to try to shake that barrel as hard as we can. And we get 20 coins. I'll take it. But now we gotta be careful because DK spaces are now Bowser spaces. Toad's gonna use one of his twice candies. 10. And 9 for a total of 19. It looks like Toad's going for more twice candy. I have time for Waluigi. And he's gonna get a little boost right here from this pinata. Alright, now let's go back to Yoshi. 6. It looks like he gets to go inside here. Looks like he ends up getting 10 coins. Alright, 4-player minigame once again. And we're playing Scooter Pursuit for this one. Alright, let's do it. A total of 28 points. I was just unstoppable out there. Alright, next turn coming up. I'm still not ready to use any of my candies. I've got 7. Oh, look at that! We got the lucky space! Let's go! This will totally help me out right here for sure. Toad's gonna use another one of his twice candies. He's gonna get a 7 and a 2 for a total of 9. Over to Waluigi. 6. Yoshi's turn. 5. And he is barely avoiding that Bowser space. And we once again got a 4-player minigame. And for this one we are playing Lava or Leave 'em. I really do like this one. Alright, let's try our best out here to stay safe in the lava bubbles. Down me and Toad right now. Alright! I am a winner! That's how you get it done like a boss. Okay. So anyways, we're now in the last 5 turns. Alright, let's check out our current standings. I'm in first place. Yoshi's in second. Toad's in third. And Waluigi's in last. Now we head into the final 5. Anything can happen, especially since it's time for Chump Charity! So Waluigi's going to be getting a piece of dual candy since he's in last place. Alright, we're going to go ahead and plop coins all across the board now. Alright, let's go see what happens now in the last 5 turns. And this is definitely not a good time for one of my candies here. Alright, we get a 4. We're not going to quite get a free star right here on this turn, but we'll see if we can make it happen on the next one. Alright, 9 for Toad. I'm 9 for Waluigi. Now he's about to get the first star of the game. But it's alright. We shouldn't complain right here. Because with me being at the Lucky Space area, we will get ourselves a free star over there soon. Alright, Waluigi gets blow-away candy. And he's gonna get a boost from this pinata. Okay, back to Yoshi. And he gets a 2. And he's losing coins on the red space. I've got a 2 versus 2 minigame for this one. And we're playing Winner or Dinner. So for this minigame, I'm pairing up with Toad. Alright, let's go around and try to collect as much coins as possible. Come on, get out of my way! Alright, time's up, and we managed to get 17 coins. I'll take it. Alright, now we got 4 turns left. And still not a good time for any one of my candies. I have 5. Now we're gonna get ourselves a free star. I got the star. That's fantastic. I got plenty of money with me right now, so I'll go ahead and pay 20 coins to use the Dolphin Shuttle. Oh boy, we're losing some coins on the red space. That's alright, just shake it off. Coach's gonna use another sell twice candy here. 4 and 3 for a total of 7. And now Toad has to go back to the start. Too bad! It's going to be a 9 for Waluigi. I'm heading to Yoshi. 6. We're doing a 2 versus 2 mini game again here. And this time it's going to be Paint Misbehave, and this one I absolutely really love a lot. I'm pairing up with Toad again here. Alright, so what happens? And we got the win 9-2. Nicely done. Alright, back to the board right here as we now have 3 turns left. Alright, anyways, I think I'm now going to go ahead and bring out my blow-away candy, because I want to try to see if I can get Yoshi back to the start with this. I've got a 50-50 chance of doing that, but I just got to hope for a high number. Nope, we couldn't quite do it as we roll a 3, but I tried. Alright, 7 for Toad. And he's gonna get Springo candy. Alright, 3 for Waluigi. And he's gonna pay 25 coins to use this Dolphin Shuttle. Yoshi gets an 8, and now he's gonna get on the board here, the star. Oh, Yoshi's gonna get some Thwomp candy here. And now he's gonna get a boost from this pinata. It's not very much of a boost that he got right there out of that, but still worth something. Alright, now we're going back to a 4-player mini game. And we're playing Water Ski Spree. Alright, let's see how many coins we can get here in the water. Damn, how did I miss that first coin? That was embarrassing. It wasn't that bad. We did manage to get 16 coins. We would have had all of them if I didn't miss that first coin right at the start. But it's alright. Okay. Now only 2 more turns remain. I'm gonna have to hold on to my Springo candy right here. Alright, 5. Oh no! Now I have to go back to the star. That's not good. But it could have been worse for me. At least I am glad that I was able to get a star in the Lucky Space area, so it doesn't hurt us too much. Alright, 9 for Toad. Alright, he's gonna buy some Thrice candy. And now he loses some coins on the red space. Okay, 4 for Waluigi. Now Yoshi's gonna bring out his Swamp Candy. Two. Oh, he's paying 15 coins to use the Stomping Shuttle. Well, he was not able to get to anyone with the Thwomp candy, but he unfortunately ends up getting a Lucky Space. But I have saved my Springo candy at a very good time at the end of the game, because I got a most likely chance that it could really help me out right here, because I either would like to get Yoshi or Waluigi with that later on right here, but as long as I get any one of those players, I have to roll high enough to try to get a free star. We'll just have to see what happens, but anyways, we're doing a battle mini game now, and it's 10 each. So we're going to be battling for a total of 40 points, and what's our mini game going to be? Oh, aim of the game! I'm definitely very good at this one. I'm always very good at trying to get the best score here on this kind of minigame, so I'm confident that I can do it. I got all my cards here. Alright, let's see who got the best score. It's me! And just like that, we got a perfect 800 points. Told you I'm very good at this. So we're gonna get 28 coins right there. Alright. So it's time for the last turn of the game. Now I got no choice but to use my Springo candy right here. Alright, give me Yoshi or Waluigi. Alright, we are going to get Waluigi. We almost had Yoshi while he was in the Lucky Space area, but in this case we can still have a chance to try to get the stars, as long as I get a 9 or a 10. Not quite. We unfortunately rolled a 2. But we are going to get candy from that pinata. Not that it really matters, since it is the last card. We're still going to get Springo candy there. Okay, Toad's going to get a 4. And he's paying 15 coins to use this dolphin shuttle. Oh, Waluigi's bringing out the blow-away candy. It's gonna be a 6. Well, he's gonna blow me away back to the start right here, which was where I am at the start at the last turn. But not that it matters right here, because this is about the end of the game anyway. And now Waluigi's going back to the start. You failed! Alright, let's see if Yoshi has what it takes to